everybody, and welcome to TK's Mugen Saturday Slamfest, episode 50, for December 31st, 2016. The Season 1 finale is truly here, peeps! This show is going to be stacked with supersets from top to bottom. Also, only undefeated characters are in each match, so essentially every single fight, someone will suffer their very first defeat in this series. Don't forget that we still have the massive bonus Ep5 4v4 gauntlet for New Year's Day tomorrow, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. Anyways, let's get to our first 1v1 superset to light things up. The Toradora Terror, Taiga Aisaka, has been unleashing her tsundere force on every unfortunate victim in her crosshairs. Princess Fine, Sailor V, Tenchi, and even Fox McCloud can attest to that. Today, she will get to forever cement her top-tier status by going into her toughest war to date against the Vocaloid vixen, Hatsune Miku. Now, I don't have to go into great detail with the Hall of Fame vet. She's won well over 30-plus matches in my old series. Her dominance has continued in this new version. She's won the 2015 mixed doubles with Ika Musume. The only thing really missing from her resume is a gauntlet win, and it's a triple crowning achievement. She definitely has to be the favorite going into this matchup. Which Femme Fatale will continue into Season 2 with their streak intact? All of that and more will be answered on a random stage. Hope you all enjoy! Strap yourselves in, folks. Gonna be a ride to remember. All of these will be, I'm sure. This is going to be one sizzling hot 1v1 superset between Taiga and Miku. WWE Arena engage, here we go! Oh man, Miku's leak shot got countered by Taiga's sword barrage into that aerial board. Ends up catching Miku in the corner. Miku trying to fight back with the pink energy jump kick. Now see, oh man, Taiga cutting her off with the sword uppercut. Now summons Ryuji. Ends up mowing down Miku in the corner. Miku tries for a dive kick. Taiga trying for some sweep kicks. Miku getting in with the dashing leak strike, catches Taiga. Now looks for a leak shot. Oh man, Taiga tech through it, but got caught by the leak missile. Yeesh. Now another leak missile. Taiga leaps over it, gets a sword barrage to the aerial board. Pounds Miku high into the air, sword uppercut catching her. Now summons Ryuji again. Now Miku getting mowed into. Forced right into Taiga by Ryuji. Aerial board catching Miku on the landing. Man, Miku gets a leak jab off to the dashing leak strike. Now Miku tries for another. Taiga sidesteps it. Gets a nice aerial board shot to Miku. Man, Taiga in firm control right now. Dodging the trash can counter from Taiga, but gets mowed down by the aerial board again. Miku goes for the ice leak. Taiga counters with another sword strike into the aerial board. Taiga just rampaging all over Miku. Miku gets a dive kick to the leak missile. Now goes for another leak missile. Blasts Taiga back. Winds up blocking. Gets a nice sword barrage. Knocks Miku across the ring. Summons Ryuji. Oh boy, Ryuji power charge. Now Taiga slamming Miku with the aerial board. Taiga almost has her here. Aura burst. Miku ends up missing that. Taiga with the fist in her face. And Taiga only lost half her health in round 1. Damn. I have never seen someone take it to Miku that hard. Round 2, let's see if she brings it back. Alright, Miku opens up with a big special. Big Miku door lands on Taiga to start. Oh boy, now turns her into a bunny princess. Swats her with a giant ass leak. I don't know how much damage that's gonna do. And Taiga loses about a third of her health. Taiga charging in. Aura burst knocks Taiga down. Goes for the leak missile. Miku charging in. Taiga gets a sweep kick. Oh, Doll Rain catches Taiga. What's attacking behind Miku. Aerial sword strike into that board. Oh man, Miku tries to. Oh man, Taiga trying to attack. Man, missed a trash can counter, gets a sword barrage off instead, catches Miku in the corner now. Miku firing off music notes. Taiga counters that with the trash can. Man, Miku's leak strike got countered by Taiga. Big sword barrage to the chair, into the aerial board, into a sword uppercut. Man, Taiga bringing it back on Miku. Man, Taiga countering Miku again. Good God, she's got an answer for everything. Miku gets a Doll Rain, blast Taiga, gets the leak uppercut into the pink jump kick. There she goes. And Miku does bring it back in round 2, folks, and now we are going to an epic round 3 finale as he takes it. Man, Taiga takes that dashing leak strike, gets caught by the second one. Doll Rain catches Miku, and now Taiga back in her grill with the sword barrage into the aerial board, into the sword uppercut. Now the Ryuji summon. Oh man, catching Miku right out of her special. Taiga sweep kick spamming, right into the sword barrage, into the aerial board. Taiga bringing it, kicks, counters the music notes with the kick trash can. Now Miku counters with a leak missile, very back and forth. Man, Doll Rain catching Taiga. Taiga trying to leap in here. Blocks the music notes. Kick trash can. Miku takes that. But gets caught by the sword barrage. Taiga bringing it back slowly. Goes to the aerial board to the sword uppercut. Now Taiga going for the Ryuji summon. Catches Miku out of the leak missile. Gets in with the sword strike into the aerial board. Man, Taiga trying to stay close. Counters Miku right out of the ice leak. Man, Taiga spacing beautifully with her sword. Another aerial board shot. Man, Miku trying to get a leak jab through. Taiga just saying no with her aggression. Ripping into Miku. Counters that dashing leak strike into another sword barrage. Miku getting countered with a sword uppercut now. Let's see, another Ryuji summon right through the leak missile. Takes her out. Taiga bringing it back hardcore in round 3. She manages to do the unthinkable and defeat the menacing Miku 2-1. Why is everyone trying to pick a fight with me? I don't know. Maybe it's cause you're Tsundere, I have no idea. But damn, dude, the Toradora Terror got it done over the Vocaloid Vixen. Easily Taiga's best performance of the season and her biggest win of the season by far. Not much else to say, really. That sums it up. Taiga has firmly established herself at the top of the A-tier singles ladder in 1v1. Right up there with the likes of Shonuff, Alcott, and any other character that's right up there, in intensity level. Now the question is, can she rack up more majors in Season 2? If she could beat Miku, I'd say she probably can. I'd be surprised if she didn't. And Miku, hell of a performance here. I mean, you really forced it on Taiga in round 3, but then she kind of lost momentum, and Taiga just got those counters going, and all of Miku's answers just got shut down by Taiga's own. So hopefully Miku will bounce back with a big win in Season 2 somewhere. Hell, I'm thinking of maybe trying her out in doubles. Give her a new territory. Because she's kind of done it all in 1v1 already in my old series. She got Hall of Fame there. And she had a pretty solid 1v1 run for Season 1. She won all of her matches except the last one. So I think a change in territory might be good for her. Give her something else to shoot for. So, folks, a hell of a way to start Season Ep 50 right now. Jeez Louise, man. The next single set has a lot to live up to. So be right back as I set it up, folks. I need a drink because my throat is going to get thrashed trying to get through this one. B-R-friggin-B. Welcome back, my peoples, to more exploding Episode 50 excitement. Congrats to Toradora's Taiga Aisaka on scoring her biggest victory of the season over the menacing Miku. Safe to say, she's forever secured herself a place at the very top with my greatest 1v1 fighters. With that being said, now we're about to decide who the toughest monster is out of these two undefeated behemoths. Zeus is Dark Luigi's beast on a leash, and Titan is essentially my great Kali. Both have been annihilating their respective competition, so a meeting between these two was inevitable, as there could only be one Goliath in this division. Also, both fighters already have some history with each other, teaming up back in bonus Ep 4 against Balrog and Rocky. Today, they are rivals. From what I have seen from both of these athletes, it appears that Titan is slower, but his specials are very powerful. Maybe more so than Zeus, but I'm sure as most matches in the past have shown to us, speed usually decides the outcome, and Zeus is much lighter on his feet, and he packs a sheer amount of power in his attacks too. Gonna be hella interesting to see who is standing after this. Let's get to a random stage right now. Hope you all enjoy. Zeus, Titan, I think their names speak volumes as to how this set should play out. It's the Battle of the Behemoths! Zeus, Titan the Great, WWE Arena stage. This should be spectacular. Engage, here we go. As Zeus starts off with a grab, ends up getting a one-handed bicep into the stomach punch on Titan. Does some good damage. Now starts kicking away, clubs him in the stomach, and gets a low sweep kick. Oh man, the Titan with that karate chop. Gets the second one off into the bitch slap, into the jumping knee. Man, Titan bringing it back real quick. Windmill sweep kick catches Zeus off guard. Gets him with the jumping knee and the karate chop. Ends up deflecting, gets deflected back. And Titan gets the Irish whip to the shoulder tackle on Zeus. Man, Titan keeping up the aggression on Zeus here. Zeus staying on the defensive, waiting for a mistake. As he Titan attacks from the air, there's the mistake. Zeus grabs him to the back of the neck, starts throttling him, throws him to the canvas. Oh, jumping knee catching Zeus out of the air, or a burst launching Titan back. Now Titan ends up teching the hit, gets a body slam through. Now Zeus teching Titan's hit. Oh, ends up whiffing the laser fist. Oh man, that could be costly for Zeus. Missed the jumping elbow. Now Zeus grabs him out of the air, throws Titan to the canvas, and the karate chop takes Zeus out of the air. Titan barely hanging on in round 1 here, folks. Round 2, let's see if Zeus can bring it back from behind. Engage again. Here we go. Alright, Zeus swatted out of the air. Zeus needs to find another way to get in on Titan. Jumping in isn't the trick. Goes for the sweep kicks, catching Titan good. And a karate chop slams Zeus back. And Zeus still trying to find his way in. Titan keeping him at bay with the karate chops and the bitch slaps. Blocking low and blocking high. Not giving Zeus any routes to get in. Oh man, Zeus catching him with that uppercut with the explosive fist. Ends up doing some big damage, and Zeus swatted out of the air by Titan's knee, and Titan with another jumping knee. Titan trying to get in, big boot catching Zeus. Now Zeus, oh man, gets him with that big multi-hit uppercut, catching Titan good, and Titan taking that hit, missed the grab. Now Zeus sleeping in, body splash, now drills him with the sweep kicks, and Zeus needs to be careful here, as Zeus blocking the knee. Oh, ends up getting a big stomach punch to Titan, there he goes. And Zeus barely edging out Titan in round 2. And yes, folks, we are going into another round 3. Oh boy, oh boy. Zeus talking a big game here at the end of round 2. We'll see if he can back it up in 3 and put Titan away. Here we go. Oh, Titan starting off with a big super chokeslam special. Into that big leapfrog dropkick. Into the explosive backbreaker. Damn. Does about half of Zeus's health. Aura burst launching Titan back. Gets an aerial fist. Titan ends up grabbing Titan. Big stomach punch launching him up. As he Zeus drilling Titan who missed the grab. As he, oh man, gets a windmill sweep kick grazing Zeus. Zeus teleporting around, barely dodging. Titan's grab gets behind him. And Zeus better be careful here. As he, oh man, gets caught by the big suplex. As he, Zeus getting up, blocks the bitch slap. Zeus trying to blocks the knee. Oh, ends up throttling Titan in the back of the neck here. And Zeus trying to go for the low punches and the sweep kick, catching Titan. And Titan jumping in with the knees. Goes for the aerial elbow. Oh, Zeus trying to bury Titan here. Oh, Zeus getting behind. Oh, Zeus missed it. Oh, missed the explosive fist. Oh, Titan's knee. Oh, Zeus ends up grabbing Titan in the back of the throat. And there he goes. Zeus barely manages to edge out Titan the Great at round 3 as well. Very back and forth action between these two beastly Cretans. 2-1. Zeus takes it. Boy, DL had to have had a cascade of sweat tears coming down his forehead watching this one. But damn, did this set live up to expectations. Holy crap. These two giants proving why they are on top of the A-tier singles ladder in 1v1. But Zeus clearly the superior one today, folks. And a couple of missed opportunities from Titan, and Zeus had some missed opportunities that Titan couldn't capitalize on. So that was quite unfortunate. But damn, they still kept it very close all the way to the end. Hell of a battle. Definitely better than the first one. Sheesh. Anyways, great outing here from Zeus and Titan. Both guys looking super strong in win or defeat. Or win or loss, I should say. So yeah, we end singles on a very positive note, which is great. Zeus going into Season 2 with some ultra momentum, being the first to ground Titan. And Titan, I got some bigger plans for him in Season 2. Wait until you see them, folks. Alrighty, I'm going to take a drink of water. My throat needs it badly. It is dry. And I need to prepare the first double set of episode 50. And it's going to be a big doubles match, let me tell you. Be right back as I get it on the grill. I is backs and ready to continue the long hike on this very unpredictable Season 1 finale road. Now we hitch a ride into dynamic doubles, and we are starting very big here too. Team Dreamland's Kirby and Meta Knight haven't had an easy season at all, being given a lot of extremely tough opponents, but they have managed to overcome every threat. However, with Team Metroid's Dark Samus and Ridley at the helm this time, the uncertainty is strong. Both teams have been through hellacious 2-1 wars, proving their mettle as top-tier 2v2 players. Now one of them is about to take a stumble back, while the other ascends higher up the ladder and gains even more credibility, which in turn could elevate them to a potential Season 2 finale main event slot. So this major win is crucial to decide who will advance further in the rankings. The Star Warriors versus the Space Pirates. This story easily writes itself. Random stage, hope you all enjoy! Pop Star and Planet Zeb's gonna be turning into a battlefield before our very eyes. Eek! Team Dreamland, Team Metroid on the WWE Arena. Oh boy, this is gonna get nasty. Engage, here we go! Actually, Kirby starts off with a pinwheel kick, Meta Knight missed a sword drill, as Kirby gets a Star Rod Slam, goes for a super jump, now Kirby sucking up Dark Samus, oh boy, Ridley playing the crap into Kirby, Meta Knight trying to come to his aid, Kirby launched high up in the air, Meta Knight going for a sword beam special, catches the back of Dark Samus, Ridley with the ground slam to Kirby, now Ridley raining down fireballs, oh, Dark Samus going for the ice beam spam, oh man, Dreamland getting violated here, this is bad, and Ridley looks like he whiffed most of the fireballs, Kirby thrown across the ring, oh boy, Meta Knight going for the sword beams, doing some big damage to Ridley, it was like Dark Samus down already, Kirby tossed it to the air. Oh my, Kirby getting the fireball rained on by him. Now it's down to Ridley and Meta Knight here. Who's going to take it for their team? Oh, yeah, Ridley with the tail jab. Meta Knight trying to get him with his cape and the bat wings. Meta Knight still has over half his health. Ridley trying to rip it away here with the fireball slam into the ground slam. Ridley bringing it back real close. Go for the aerial fireballs on Meta Knight. And Meta Knight, can he get a knock tornado off or something? I don't know. Meta Knight getting eaten alive by the fireballs. Now Meta Knight stuck in the corner. Gets the sword barrage off, takes Ridley out. Meta Knight barely clinching the round 1 victory for him and the fallen Kirby. Yeesh. Man, this battle is going to be intense. Round 2, we'll see if Metroid can bring it back hard. Alright, see Meta Knight opening up with the sword beams. It's like Ridley jumps in the air, dodges it, and Kirby getting, oh man, Ridley slamming Kirby around as he Dark Samus taking some big damage. Big Ice Beam blast to Kirby and Meta Knight. Now Kirby getting ground slammed by Ridley, thrown into the air. Big Ice Beam blast to Meta Knight. Man, Team Metroid really want this round 2. Fireball rains to the top of Meta Knight's head, and Kirby going for a special, gets knocked out of it by the Ice Beam blast from Dark Samus. Ridley jumping around Meta Knight trying to get the Mach Tornado going. Kirby with an aerial ground stomp to the diving kick. Kirby chaining a nice combo on Ridley. Oh, this is that Ice Beam chipping Meta Knight, and Kirby and Meta Knight sandwiching Ridley. Ice Beam takes out Kirby. Meta Knight in deep trouble now. Going for the Galaxy. Oh wait, Meta Knight going for the Halberd, I think, or something. I don't know. Oh, Ridley's fireballs rip right through Meta Knight, take him out. And Metroid have come back extremely hard in round 2. And another round 3, if you can believe it. Who will take it, Dreamland or Metroid? Alright, Meta Knight missed the aerial sword strike. Oh boy, Ridley and Samus going to town on Meta Knight. See, oh, Kirby jumping in the air, goes for a sideways drill kick. And now Meta Knight going for the sword beam spam, catching Dark Samus really hard. Dark Samus going for the Ice Beam, blasting Kirby and Meta Knight back. Now Ridley raining down fireballs. Meta Knight going for a special, gets knocked out of it though. Yikes, goes for the Mach Tornado. Ends up slamming Ridley. Kirby getting a ground stomp on Ridley from the air. Now Ridley grabs Kirby, starts fighting him. Oh man, Dark Samus alone with another Ice Beam. Ridley with the ground slam to Kirby. This is back and forth, folks. Meta Knight going for the Galaxia. Oh, Dark Samus going for the Ice Grab on Kirby. There he goes. Oh boy, this is bad. Ridley go. Oh wait, Meta Knight going for the sword spin. Sword beams to Ridley. And see, can Meta Knight take out Ridley? Meta Knight might have a chance here if he can get Ridley out of the picture. As he Meta Knight getting green by the fireballs. Meta Knight stuck in the corner. Oh no, Ridley takes him out with the fireballs. Oh man. Dreamland nearly had him, folks. Unfortunately, they fall short against Team Metroid. 2-1 here. And a very, very back and forth and heated doubles match. If Kirby would have just hung on a little longer. But sadly, he just got thrown around by Ridley too much. Meta Knight, if he brought Ridley down with a sword beam, if he managed to get it off, but Ridley and Dark Samus just shut him down before he could. It would have been hella interesting if it was down to Meta Knight and Dark Samus, because either one of them could have taken it there. Because Ridley just had one more hit and he couldn't get it. Ugh. Well, Dreamland gave it a hell of a push, though. Eventually, everybody's streak is going to come to an end. Eventually, Metroid's is too. It's a matter of time. I don't know which team will get the honor of doing so, but sadly, it won't be Dreamland. But damn, they did give Metroid their hardest fight to date, though. That you can't take away from them. Hell of a run here, Kirby and Meta Knight. Maybe you could bounce back with a huge Season 2 win and start all over and just start wrecking some faces there. And Team Metroid building on some momentum going into their Season 2 doubles run. I don't know who else they plan to add to their resume, but if they could beat Dreamland, they're capable of taking anyone else down. That's for certain. And a hell of an opening to doubles, folks. The next one gonna be just as promising. That much I can guarantee. Alrighty, folks, stay tuned. Gotta drink some water, get myself ready. The next 3 battles are gonna be just as crazy. BRB all. Alrighty, Roo! Back into the dynamite that is doubles we go! This is truly going to be another heartbreaker here, as we must witness another big team's winning streak coming to an end. Team Samurai Showdown's Hamaru and Genjiro will have to match wits and blades with Team Strider's HIRYU and Hien. We know the history between samurais and ninjas, and it's not a pretty one. I expect nothing short of brilliance from all 4 of these fierce fighters. Between them, they have beaten the low-class Saiyans, School Days, Horror Icons, Fire Emblem, Shades of Manhattan, Arcana Heart, among others. The endurance and evasive factor is clearly on the samurai's side, but the speed again usually decides the verdict, and the Striders are more proficient in that arena. Their specials are quite lethal too. Timing and spacing will truly decide the major outcome here. Random stage, let's get rolling. Hope you all enjoy. Whose blades will shine stronger come the end of this chaotic clash? Team Samurai Showdown! Team Strider, WWE Arena. This should be hot. Engage. Here we go. All right, HIRYU shoving back Samurai Shodown. Heian hanging behind. Man, Strider HIRYU going crazy, following Heian's dash attack. Now Heian gets caught by Genjiro, jumping sword strike. Now Hamaru carving the both ninjas. Genjiro hacking him from behind. That hammer arm. Oh boy, Heian whiffed the sword ring. That's bad. Genjiro misses sword uppercut. HIRYU grazing his sword combo from the air. Hamaru with the fire sword uppercut string. Heian latches to the wall. Fire cyclone blasting HIRYU. Who gets up getting caught by Genjiro's sword. Heian diving in. Man, now Hamaru with the sword uppercut to Strider. Now sword ring ends up catching Hamaru. Nice job, Heian. And Hamaru gets hacked down. There he goes. Now Genjiro lands his big sword special, catching HIRYU pretty hard. Now HIRYU down. It's down to Genjiro and Heian here. Who's going to take round one for their team? Heian go for a low sword strike. Genjiro carving into him. Heian with the dashing sword strike brings him down. And Heian brings it back for him in the fall, and HIRYU round one. Round two, we'll see if Samurai Shodown can pull a comeback. All right, HIRYU slips with a sword string, teleporting kick. Heian down back, Genjiro trying to catch both ninjas. Now HIRYU with the aerial power driver. Hamaru cuts him off with the sword uppercut. Now Heian trying to attack both of them. The ninjas sandwiching him. Heian going for the electro beam, ends up whiffing it though. Hamaru blocks counterattack from the hammer on, latches onto the wall. Genjiro cut out of his sword uppercut. Feels like Hamaru whiffed the fire cyclone. HIRYU butchering up the sword string. Genjiro kicks him away. Heian dive kicks in. Now an aerial power driver to Genjiro. Hamaru carving into Heian. Gets the hammer arm through. Genjiro unloads a card shot. Now gets a sword uppercut to the back of HIRYU. HIRYU flows across the ring. Now Heian often. Oh man, HIRYU wiped out by the fire cyclone. And Samurai Shodown do bring it back, folks, in round two. And we are going to our fourth consecutive round three. I can't believe it. Engage. Who will take it? All right, HIRYU starts off with a sword string. Heian trying to attack Hamaru. Card shot miss from Genjiro now. Now robotic tiger summoned by HIRYU. Heian blocking Hamaru's sword uppercut attempt. Now Hamaru floating across the ring. Genjiro carving into HIRYU. Now a big card slice special from Genjiro. Hamaru gets a Sparta kick to the dashing sword attack. Now a Ouroboros unloaded from HIRYU here. Now starts hacking away at Hamaru in midair. Genjiro getting carved into by Heian from behind. Oh man, HIRYU teleported right into Hamaru's sword uppercut. Now oh my god, what's happening here? Ouroboros disbanding. Hamaru with the first sword uppercut. Genjiro with the big card slice special. Heian nearly taken out here. Both samurais. Oh, Heian down already. HIRYU trying to get away. Trying to teleport out of the way. Hamaru catching him with the sword strike and the sweep kick, following Genjiro's boot. And Samurai Shodown have brought it back from behind in round three as well. And they sealed the deal 2-1 over the Striders. All three rounds down to the wire, folks. And that's the best you could possibly hope for a final doubles match in Season 1. The Striders really pushing hard. Unfortunately, they didn't quite have enough to take the rest of Hamaru and Genjiro's health away. They both must have had about a quarter of their health left. A hell of an effort from the ninjas here, though. Even in defeat, they walk away from this battle very strong. And Samurai Shodown, boy, they go up another rung on the A-tier doubles ladder. Hopefully they'll continue their ascent by beating even more big teams and acquiring more majors. And that's going to wrap up doubles for this season, folks. Now we are going into our 3v3 battle, and that should be uber intense. Be right back as I get it ready. Okay, Mugenites, the 3v3 division is about to blow us away with probably one of the most highly anticipated sets of the season. This is one I've been personally wanting to see for a while too. Team Powerpuff Girls in Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup remain clean in their run so far, casting aside Team Primal Rage, Team DC, and even Team Dimension X. Mind you, the latter gave them their biggest push to date, first to force a round 3 on them this season. Team Bleach's Ishiko, Renji, and Ikaku have quickly combed their own path of destruction in 3v3, ripping through Swords of Darkness in record time, dismantling Primal Rage and said Street Fighter packing with their ferocity. These two teams never had the chance to meet in doubles in my old series, but to be brutally honest, a 3v3 win over the PPGs would be the ultimate win to propel them into a potential Season 2 finale. Easily the most important match of the Bleach Boys' career, and another opportunity as such a vital win may not come again. Can they further elevate their chemistry to newfound levels and break down the Tiny Titans' synergetic power? That question and more remains to be answered on a random stage. Hope you all enjoy! Not much else needs to be said about this 3v3, and the stakes are very high. Team PPG, Team Bleach, 3v3 gang warfare, engage, here we go. Alright, Buttercup gets knocked out of her move as it's Bubbles and Blossom. Now Bubbles going for the Thunderclap, catching Bleach, launching Ichigo. Now goes for the I-Beam, ends up frying Reggie and Ikaku as well. Let's see, Bubbles, Buttercup, Mr. Aerial, Fist, Buttercup going for the ground pound. Bubbles with the I-Beam, blasting Reggie, good, catches Ikaku with the tail end. Ichigo gets the Aerial bombarded by Bubbles. Reggie breaking it up with the Sword Whip. Ichigo attacks with a Sword Beam. Ikaku holding up the front. Big Sword Whip chain ends up catching the girls. Buttercup going for the maximum, breaking it up real quick. Bubbles tacking on the I-Beam blast now too. And Reggie getting laid into. Bubbles going for another I-Beam on the ground. Big uppercut from Buttercup, punishing Bleach good. Now, oh man, Ichigo got knocked out of his special. Now Reggie and Ikaku trying to attack Blossom, gets the jump kick. Ichigo fired off Sword Beam from behind. Don't know if that's gonna help. Now Ikaku rushing in. Oh, Reggie got caught out of his Sword Whip special. Now the girls mauling on Blossom at the maximum. Launches Bleach to their death. And the round 1 safety net is secured for the girls. Now can Bleach rip it away in round 2 and force it to that 3? We'll see. Alright, oh, Bubbles and Blossom both going for a chain special. Big Sonic Scream freeze breath. Damn, dude. Now Bubbles taking an I-Beam, following Buttercup's spiky grab, launching Bleach into the corner. Now Blossom kicking an ice clone. Now Ikaku trying to break it up with the spear string. Bubbles attacking with the I-Beam from behind. Ichigo unloading a super sword beam, ends up catching the girls from behind. Now Reggie going for a sword whip. Oh man, Buttercup using the machine gun. Blossom sets up the ice clone, freezes Ikaku. Man, Bleach in deep trouble. They better do something. Wait, Reggie going for the sword whip special from behind. Bleach bringing it back. All 3 of them going to town on the girls here. Ichigo turning around, starts carving into him. Ikaku with the spear jab. Big spear wind tunnel. Now Reggie loading with the sword whip. Ichigo with the snake blade. Man, the girl stuck in the corner. Bleach with an unbelievable comeback. Wowzers, that just came out of nowhere. And Bleach take round 2. And now we are pushing it into a round 3, our 5th. Engage, here we go, who would take it? Ikaku runs to the corner. Ichigo going crazy with this big sword combo. Reggie spacing with that sword whip string. Ikaku gets a couple jump kicks on Bubbles. Now Ichigo hits the ground. Ikaku whips that jump kick. Now sword whip break up from Reggie. Bubbles going for the maximum. Ends up catching Ichigo right out of his special. Man, Blossom with the uppercut to Ikaku. Bubbles with a big uppercut punishing Ichigo and Reggie now. Now Bubbles goes for another maximum. Girls bringing it back real quick. Blossom barely hanging on here. Oh, Blossom got grounded in the fusion. Now Ikaku's down. Down to Bubbles, Buttercup, Ichigo, and Reggie. Who will take it? Bubbles with the extending crown right to Buttercup's maximum. Ends up punishing Ichigo. I think he's down now. Let's see, Reggie trying to race it. Wait, Ichigo down. Buttercup got down now. It's down to Bubbles and Reggie. Who's going to win in this round 3 for their team? Reggie missed the sword whip, turns around. Bubbles rolling around trying to dodge. Gets a roundhouse. Gets the thunderclap. Reggie teleports past that. Bubbles screeches with the super fast aura burst from Reggie. Now Bubbles goes for the I-Beam. Ends up catching Reggie. Still not quite enough yet though. Reggie trying to get in, teleports away. Gets grazed by the Acme Blade. Blocks Bubbles' aerial. And gets the sword whip chain. Reggie clutches in round 3, folks. And Bleach is the first team to beat the Powerpuff Girls in 3v3 2-1. Major clutch performance from Reggie. Man, the bodies were dropping really slow at the end of that round 3, and it came down to Reggie and Bubbles, and Reggie managed to outspace Bubbles and take her down. And this easily secures Bleach's biggest win ever. Even bigger than any of the wins they've gotten in my old series. Phenomenal outing from all 6 combatants here. Hell of a 3v3, man. Couldn't have asked for better. A down-to-the-wire round 3 to end it. Whew. Now Bleach has firmly cemented themselves at the top of the 3v3 division with this win. And they are the team to beat for Season 2 now. Hopefully the girls get some redemption wins to make up for this. They're already Hall of Famers, so this loss ain't gonna hurt them too bad. They'll rebound very quickly. As like any other time they've lost. Well, folks, only the 4v4 is left, so let's get to that. I gotta save the remainder of my voice for it. BRB, y'all. This is it, Mugenites! Episode 50's 4v4 main event is about to close out an already mind-blowing and memorable event. Team DMC's Dante, Virgil, Nero, and Trish have done a tremendous job mowing down everyone in their path. Black Moon, Golden Axe, and even the symbiotes couldn't withstand their terrifying tirade. 2 of the 4 are already Hall of Famers, Nero is a few big wins away from it, and Trish is becoming a fast rising star alongside them. Team Cannons Ayu, Makoto, Nayuki, and Mai have quickly made a name for themselves in 4v4 at the expense of the symbiotes, Darkstalkers, and MLP. This upcoming major would easily stamp their names into the annals of my 4v4 history books. Can their combo-heavy chemistry drown out DMC's Blades and Bullet Hell? not going to waste any more time. Let's get to a random stage and let our final match of the season unfold. Hope you all enjoy. Can the powers of Ugu paralyze the ballistic barrage of DMC? Team DMC, Team Cannon, our epic 4v4 Season 1 finale is about to begin. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Dante starts with the gun rain on Cannon. Now see Virgil gets in with the spinning roundhouse following Dante's second gun rain attempt. IU getting blasted. Now see Dante and Nero knocked across stage. Now see, oh man, Nayuki with a big ice kick catching Virgil. Now Mai attacking on her sword string. Now Nero grabs Mai, ends up getting a German off into the dropkick. Makoto trying to get away. Nero with the sword cuts to Nayuki. IU with the feather up cuts to Dante. Now IU gets a grab off of Nero, slams him down. Virgil getting drilled in the corner. He better get out of there. Nero spamming the flying swords. Now gets in. Virgil with a big jump kick string fight. And Dante's sword string following Trish's sword slam from the air. Good God. Now Nero unloading more flying swords. It's like IU dropped. And I don't know what's going on here. Mai's still alive. Whips out the bunny summon. Looks like Nero cuts her out of the air. Looks like Nayuki dropped and Makoto's down. Mai's the only one left, folks. Looks like Nero, Trish, Virgil, and Dante all trying to quadruple team her in the corner. Nero with the grabs and a dropkick into Trish's pistol whip. There she goes. And DMC with the commanding round 1 lead. Round 2, can Cannon turn the tide? I hope so. Alright, so it looks like Nero gets a nice choke slam off on Mai. Now Dante and Virgil flung into the air hard. Makoto whipping out a pistol shots. Now goes for her gun special from the air. Man, Dante and Virgil getting slammed good. Mai with her sword chain hitting him. Now Virgil and Trish trying to get back in it. Trish with the pistol whip special. Now Dante with his guns. Now see Dante with explosive ground pound. Mai flung across the ring. IU getting juggled by Nero. Makoto unloading with the guns. Now Cannon ends up group smothering them with their aerial strings. Looks like Dante's down. Virgil, oh man, IU with the big aura burst catching all DMC. Now starts slamming them with her feathers. Now see, looks like Virgil, Dante, and Nero down, and Trish aerial body slam by IU. And Cannon have crushed DMC in round 2, and now we are going to our 6th and final consecutive round 3. Engage, will take it. Dante starts with a explosive ground pound, following Virgil's blue arm sword slash. Now Nayuki with the ice kick, ends up catching Dante. Virgil getting juggled. Now Trish trying to break up IU's attack. Now Nero gets slammed to the mat. Makoto waiting for him to count. Virgil with a jump kick to Mai, with a blocking. Nayuki kicks Dante. IU getting in. Mai getting juggled by Nero here, and Nayuki kind of stuck in midair. IU with the feather uppercut, ends up whiffing Trish, who ends up blocking. Makoto tries to get a jab through. IU with the aura burst. Nero and Dante and Virgil all trying to triple team Mai on the other side. Nayuki getting caught with her. Now IU just attacking Trish on the other side of the ring. Now see Nayuki escaping the corner. Nero missed the grab now. IU trying to block with her feather shield. Looks like Mai's down. And now see IU getting carved into big explosive ground pound. Makoto going for the gun special. Now Nayuki trying to get something going here. IU still trying to block Dante. IU gets off by Virgil's demon sword strike. Now Nayuki and Makoto the only two left. Virgil with the blue arm sword slash. Nayuki getting carved into by Nero in the air. Trish trying to leap in. Nayuki down. And Makoto off by Nero's dropkick on the other side. DMC, ladies and gents, the first to slay Team Cannon in 4v4 competition. 2-1. Holy smokies. Very bombastic battle from start to finish here. I honestly thought DMC were the underdogs going into this fight, but man, they hung in there all the way with Cannon. The first to hand them a defeat, too. And Cannon really had a tremendous run throughout this season, whether they lost this one or not, whether they won or lost. I mean, either way, they've proven they're a major force to stick around. And I believe IU and her girls will return in Season 2 with vengeance. And I feel sorry for the next team that's going to encounter them. Jeez Louise. That was a hell of a closer for this episode, folks. Man, we are going into the gauntlet with some mountainous momentum, folks. DMC and Cannon really brought it. Both had tremendous performances. DMC still the team to beat going into Season 2. Cannon, they'll be looking for redemption, and they're likely going to see it. Because there are plenty other majors for them to grab. This one might have slipped through their fingers today, but there'll be others. Alrighty, folks. I'm going to go take a big ice-cold drink. My throat needs it. I got completely... hammered and wasted wouldn't be the right way to go here because I'm not drunk. But man, my throat has undergone some major tension going through this craziness. Hope you all enjoyed episode 50 and everything it had to bring to the table. Stay tuned for the big gauntlet tomorrow, folks. Hope you all have a happy new year as well. And I hope you all had a great Christmas, if I didn't say so earlier in the past few battles. Anyways, see you next year. Peace friggin' out.